finally got the contract. We're gonna fight. My boy Tiki got it done. We're gonna sign it. And there it is. Contract signed. October 17th. Location is to be announced. Thank you. Time to get to work. Let's fucking get to work.
Were you surprised that ultimately he decided to leave?
A little bit. It was a little bit shocking, but then at the same time not, because if you look, I try to look at things from other people's perspectives and what they've been through and what leads to whatever decision they make. And if you look at it, John, I think truly in his heart he felt like he won that fight unanimously, and he has nothing else to prove in the division. Either that, or he's like, shit, man, I could really lose my belt to this guy. So let's avoid that, and we'll just vacate and go up to heavyweight, and we'll make a run at the title.
So that was actually my next question. Do you believe that him vacating the title and moving up to heavyweight now, because of course it had been rumored and he had talked about it for quite some time, do you believe it has anything or everything to do with you?
Yes and no. I'm gonna say yes because I do believe that, and no because he's gonna say no.
But you think that he just doesn't want to rematch you?
I think his ego won't let him admit that I'm the reason. I know he doesn't want to rematch me. I mean, it's obvious. He vacated the belt. Like, you don't give up something you're proud of. You know what I mean? Like, I win the belt, I'm not gonna be like, God, I'm gonna give it up. Like, I'm gonna go up to heavyweight. Like, no, man, you earned that shit. Like, why would you just give it up unless you feel like you didn't earn it? You know what I mean?
I think it's great for me because it's that the aesthetic of it. Like, I'm this skinny person, this little frail kid that everyone looks at, and then he looks like the perfect antagonist. He's big, bulky, juice to the gills, and he's a marauder. He's a guy that beats everyone on the fence. So when I come in there with some Bruce Lee him up, it's like, oh my God, wow, he beat that big muscle boy. Oh, like the casuals are gonna feed off it, and that's just, I love that because it means more eyes, more attention. Like I said, you can watch my fights. You don't have to watch my fights, or you're gonna pay. I'm not talking money. You're gonna pay attention. Attention turns to, as always.
Yeah, final one for me. We do know that, they're kind of very established already in the weight class, but a big win for you here. Do you feel like this is you're on the short list if you could get a win on Saturday to maybe slide into the title picture already?
I don't know. I just got to worry about winning my fight Saturday. Winning has a way of taking care of things, and if I could do that, anything's possible. What I've done in my career, I'm always knocking on the door. I'm always having opportunities presented to me, and if it does come up, of course I jump at it.
Last question, Frankie. Every fight you're in, because of who you are and what you've done, is always going to have a spotlight on it. Here you are in a main event. You want to make a statement with every fight. You got a lot of big bantamweight fights coming up. Marlon's fighting Corey. I think we all imagine we're going to see Aljamain fight Peter Yan. Things like that. Do you feel like this is a chance to not only introduce yourself to the division, but kind of make a statement of who you are as a threat to that title?
Yeah, I know a lot of people are questioning, where I'm at in my career. I'm a little bit older, and coming down a weight class, people are questioning, my abilities here, and that's my, I want to go out there, and more so to prove to anybody else, just prove to myself that I'm still a top dog in whatever weight class I fight in.
Okay, and my last one. What's your analysis of the bantamweight division? What do you bring to the division, and how do you think you could place yourself in there?
Yeah, I think this division is the hottest division right now. A lot of great young kids, a lot of great, former champions, and whatnot. And I think I could compete in any weight class that I choose to. And I'm in bantamweight right now, and I'm gonna go make some noise on Saturday and put myself in right in the mix.
I've been impressed with Yan for years, man. Like, I've been trying to fight Yan since I beat Cannonier, because I respect the guy's game. He is a very technical striker. He has more power than John. I think he's a more dangerous fight for me, to be 100% honest. He's a counter striker with a lot of power, and he has a BJJ black belt, and he's very technical everywhere. John doesn't counter strike, has no power, and he's not that technical. He's just tricky.
Wow. I think a lot of people would be surprised by that statement. You think Yan is a tougher matchup for you than John Jones?
Yes.
I don't give a